everyone. So I thought I would do an unboxing video today. This one is going to be Yuletide with a Christmas holiday coming up. I figured it would be perfect. I have done a unboxing video of Yuletide, the original big size that I ordered off of Amazon. Like I said before, for the little ones, I just like those because they're super easy to travel with, especially when I'm doing readings at the shop. I also have them in the back of my car when I travel too, so it's not just for one location, it's for multiple locations. But anyway, so I just wanted to go ahead and do an unboxing. Looks very similar. Obviously, there is no guidebook in the little one, but the artwork and everything else is identical. I liked this deck so much. That was another reason why I wanted to go ahead and get the travel size. The original deck is a really big book, so it makes it really difficult to carry it around with you because it's a taller set. Those who've seen it know it's kind of a good size, so it's nice to have the option of the little one. So cards are pretty flimsy. For this particular deck, the original deck, it's a lot better. They shuffle nice, so they'll work for what you need it to do. You could probably use these for a while and not have any issues. We're going to go ahead and get a message for the collective going. All right. So we have the Page of Canes. If memory serves me correctly, I believe canes are wands. It's been a while since I've worked with this deck. Let's see. What else do we have? Ooh, okay. All right, I'm going to keep shuffling those ones because they were all canes. So I feel like, okay, here we go. Nope. So I keep shuffling them. I'm starting over, sorry. So I'm shuffling them because it seems like they are coming out in order, so they need to be shuffled better. Because it was like the 10 of Canes, Page of Canes, Knight of Canes, 8 of Canes, and so that's not the message. That's just them falling out in sequential order because of a bad shuffle. All right, here we go. 9 of Good Cheer, Queen of Gifts, okay. Ooh, okay. So this one's going to be a little bit heavy. So we have 9 of Good Cheer, which is 9 of Cups, Queen of Gifts, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Good Cheer, Queen of Cups, Six of Good Cheer. Sorry, that was a little too in your face, which is the 6 of Cups, the Child, which is the Fool, and Death. Alrighty, so there seems to be a wish for 2 people to be together. Now, the reason I said this is a little heavy is because it does seem like this relationship is no longer together. So it seems like right now, especially during the holidays, someone is feeling very vulnerable. They're kind of debating on whether or not they want to take a leap of faith and reach out to this person, even though the relationship has ended. So they're spending a lot of time thinking about what used to be, how the holidays used to be, reminiscing, very nostalgic. With the Queen of Gifts here, the Queen of Good Cheer, this could be a same-sex relationship, regardless of gender, or it could just be the energy. Someone seems to be very, very nurturing, very loving, but also very goal-oriented on their career. So while this couple was together, someone may have been the one that had very strong career goals, very driven, while the other person, you know, may have had a job, but it was something that they did like intuitively, like healing. Could have been like a massage therapist. They could have worked with the metaphysical realm, crystal healing, Reiki, chakra healing, all of that kind of stuff, versus someone who was more into the corporate. It could also be that one tended to be more emotional and the other one tended to kind of shut the door when their relationship, I don't feel like this was a third party situation. I feel like one person was very career driven and the other person was very emotional and felt very unappreciated. And so I think the career driven person just kind of decided from a logical standpoint they couldn't handle the emotional thing. I will say I think one of them was emotional and one of them was more driven on their career, because the person with the career was trying to run away from something, not deal with something, not confront something that happened in the relationship. This could be, you know, a perceived betrayal. It could also simply be that they were starting to grow apart. It could be that there was an issue where maybe family and friends didn't agree with the relationship, but whatever it is, there's one that was left very emotional and very intuitive about it. And the other person, instead of confronting it and communicating about the issues, they just decided to focus on work. But either way, it seems like this person who tends to be more emotional and intuitive, and emotional and intuitive is not a bad thing. It's just for emotional people, they tend to wear their heart on their sleeves. And so sometimes it's very easy for people who wear their heart on their sleeve to be very emotionally manipulated, because people understand that this person is in it for the long haul, they're dedicated. And so someone who is career driven may feel like, okay, I don't want to have to deal with the emotional aspect of what's going on at home. I'm just going to work more hours. It could be something like that. But the person who seems to be very emotionally driven and very much in their emotions tends to be the one who is reminiscing and nostalgic. That energy, and again, gender doesn't matter, seems to be very focused on this Queen of Gifts, the person who is career driven. So there could be some communication coming in on the next full moon, because the full moon is featured in this deck. I'm not getting a reconciliation, though. I feel like this is going to be the first holiday, the first significant holiday that these two people are going to be separated. And I feel like for the emotional person, this is definitely more difficult than possibly the person who has the career. The person that has the career seems to just be diving into the career and not focusing on the breakup or breakdown of this relationship. All right, that is where I am going to leave it. And I will see you all later. Bye.